Hey everybody, it's Victor Medina with the Medina Law Group and Palante Wealth Advisors. What are the chances that you're going to need a nursing home or assisted living care in the future? Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about what those numbers look like, but I also want to give you some practical advice about how you should think about your chances of needing a nursing home or an assisted living facility. All right, here's the numbers and the way they break down. If you are a man, there is a 1 in 4 chance that you will need long-term care sometime in your future. So a 25% chance if you are male. If you're a woman, there is a 1 in 2 chance or a 50% chance that you're going to need long-term care sometime in the future. Why is there a difference in the numbers? Is there something different about the sexes, that men are less likely for some genetic reason? No. Here's the reason why half the number of men are going to need long-term care instead of women. It's because, first of all, when you got sick, she took care of you. And the second reason is that you died, so when she got sick, there was nobody to take care of her. The truth of the matter is that women outlive men most of the time, and a lot of the numbers suggest that almost 90% of wealth is going to pass through women's hands. By the way, it's one of the reasons why I authored the book, Make It Last, Empowering Women in Retirement, to help women understand what the specific challenges that they were going to have going in the future. So 1 in 4 women, 1 in 2 men, what does this mean for you, and how should you be thinking about this as a practical matter? Well, here's the way that I would look at it. The two numbers that you ought to be focusing on is 0 or 100. 0% chance that you'll need long-term care or 100% chance that you're going to need long-term care, because as you go through life with planning, you're only going to encounter one of those two situations. You're either going to need care or you're not. So the right thing to think about is, how are you going to deal with those two chances? You're either going to need it or you're not. Are you going to go through life trying to figure out whether, planning as though you're never going to need long-term care? That's sort of taking a roulette and table and betting it all on black. If it turns out that you, in fact, don't need care, then you made a good bet and everything's okay. But if you do need care and you didn't plan for it, then the consequences can be devastating. The current cost of a nursing home is almost $14,000 per month. So if you don't get planning right in this area, turns out that you'll spend a lot of money paying for care when you could have protected it. Well, let's flip the script. What if you plan to need care and you do need care? So you planned to need it and you did need it. You put your bet on black. Well, it turns out that you're okay because the planning that you did helped protect the assets. What if you're wrong? What if you plan to need care and you don't need it? Well, then you're only out the planning fees to a lawyer to set the plan up, but that's the limit of your exposure. So you kind of have to go through life trying to figure out which way are you going to decide to be okay if you're wrong. Are you going to be okay if you're wrong that you needed care, or you thought you needed care and you didn't? Or you think you're going to be okay being wrong, saying, I never needed care, but now I do? Most people that we visit find themselves in a worse situation if they planned to never need care and unfortunately need it in the future. So that's how I think you should think about the chances that you might need a nursing home or assisted living facility sometime in the future. If you'd like more information, you can contact us at medinalawgroup.com. And if you like the video, smash that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button, or share it with a friend and make sure they're subscribed as well. We'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.